Yeah, the C9 stuff is kind of crazy. I'm kind of appalled that they're doing a full-blown squad wipe. I was definitely expecting maybe like a 2-person change, but a 4-person change is kind of absurd. I appreciate the Huntsman questions. I got nothing to tell you guys right now. I've had plenty of phone calls regarding some of our players. I have no issues telling you guys that. But listen, I'm a former player, man. There's a code of conduct that I follow, and as much as I joke around, now you start gifting hundreds, we can talk, but I'm not leaking anything. So when things start happening, if they start happening, I'm happy to talk to you guys about that. It's crazy to see this C9 squad wipe, and definitely thought there'd be like a 2-person change, but I feel bad for these guys. I feel bad for these guys. A 4-person squad wipe is pretty extreme. What do you guys want to listen to? Let's talk about the event, man. I mean, do you have your eyes on replacements just in case? Of course, so absolutely. Lace it up, Zin, your time? I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling some post-event depression. That event was really fun, but also, I don't know if this makes sense. I guess it's finally setting in that I'll never compete professionally again. Like previously, like after retirement, I've always had this thought that it's like, listen, worst comes to worst. If for some reason you really want to go back, you'll be able to. And now, like, the logical side of that's kind of kicked in, and I know that I'm never going back. So I'm definitely feeling a bit of, I don't know, I'm feeling weird post-event. I haven't really felt this in a long time. I'm kind of feeling like I kind of feel like I retired last week is the way I'm, like, feeling. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not sure if that makes any sense at all. Post-nut clarity. Octane said the same thing. Did he? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have felt this before. Maybe it was because I was on the stage for the 1v1 video. It's a weird feeling to, like, you know, completely. Yeah, what's good, Tommy? I was on the phone with Tommy a few times today, my boy. Was a phase. Okay, fine. I miss you too. Why was the major trophy horrible? Because that wasn't the actual major trophy. The manufacturer of the trophy fucked up, and we talked about it in the podcast today. The trophy was supposed to be way bigger and better, and the actual trophy is being sent to Gentlemates. So that was not the trophy that was supposed to be presented. Yo, Renook with a prime for 7. Welcome back to Zin City. Appreciate you, Renook. Good, they can stop bitching now? No, they had every right. Yo, listen, it's funny. I'm not going to lie. They have every right. Listen, that was not the actual trophy, but if it was the actual trophy, they got every right to be upset, man. But just know the actual trophy that they have coming, I think, is pretty dope. And once again, we talked about that today on the podcast. So in a couple of days, you guys will be able to see a more... You'll see in the podcast. You did a great job holding down the fort. Thank you so much, but I really do appreciate that. Taylor with 10 gifted. I appreciate you, Taylor. His 51st channel. Modelo, I appreciate the first time chat. You did a great job holding down the fort on the watch party while Scump was on dad duty. I appreciate that. I really do. It was a pleasure trying to hold down the fort while, you know, our boy is focused on the most important time of his life. Ronnie tweet? Is there more stuff coming out? Oh, it's just it's just the C9 stuff. Yeah, so essentially all of Cloud9 are free agents per their tweets. Once again, I'm sure that was upsetting to hear today for them. I do feel for those boys. The one thing, I'm going to repeat a lot of the stuff we talked about on the podcast today, but I'll tell you what, it scares me that there's going to be two teams that aren't going to Major 2. Like, we saw a clear difference in online to LAN play this weekend. There are teams that overperformed, team that underperformed. Carolina, like, bro, I'm a big fan of the Carolina players. I think they're better than what they showed, but still, like, that difference from online to LAN, like, it scares me that there's going to be two teams that aren't going to the Major, and then only 6 teams that automatically qualify. I just personally believe that if online is going to mean so much, every team has to be at every event. Champs is a bit different, right? Because Champs, I have my thoughts about Champs still. Don't get me wrong. If I had it my way, Champs would still have every team, and the teams that didn't get enough points would start in losers bracket. Yo, Lurks was doing his damn thing. I just hope that this major opened the eyes of everyone, and they're like, wow, maybe we shouldn't put too much stock into the online stuff. But to be fair, the creators, I mean, we need something to talk about too, right? So when Carolina, for example, I feel like a fucking moron. I just had Carolina over our Optic team in power rankings. But the only thing I had to go off of were those online matches. So it's just weird. It's like that weird middle ground of having to talk about certain things, but also, you see the XNID tweet? I hope he's good. I did not see the XNID tweet. Can someone tell me what that is? When did you find out about Seth's baby? Come on, guys. Very, very quickly. But it was not our place to share that level of news. We had no issue telling you guys that his wife went into labor, but regarding the birth of his son, that needed to come from him himself. So that's why we were not giving you guys updates throughout the weekend. Yo, Sandman with a tier 1, thank you. When will Seth be back? I don't know. He said... He told me, but I forget. He'll be back at some point. Like, once again, this is... He's spending time on the most important time of his life right now. So we're happy to step up and do whatever we need to do to make sure he can focus on that stuff. B-Stacks with a resub. Thank you, bro. What's good, Smacks? How are you, big dog? Yo, Chad, I hope you guys enjoyed the event, whether you watched with us or Formal's watch party. I know Nate shot, of course, Tommy, Gotaga. There are a lot of options these days, so if you guys weren't with us, that's cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed the event nonetheless. Sorry, I was reading this message. They should scrap online. Yo, we talked about, it's crazy. A lot of the stuff that chat's talking about and we're talking about was talked about in the podcast today. Yo, Tubby with a resub for 53 months. Thank you. Nearly 4.5 years of consecutive Winnie. Hell yeah, big dog. Wait, Nice Wig was involved? I didn't know that. I love Wig, bro. That guy's awesome. That guy is... I'll tell you what, bro. I love that guy. I love watching him do Apex. He's a super nice dude. I enjoyed Zen's commentary throughout the watch party. I appreciate it. I definitely understand if that was a bit much, but you know what? I did see more positivity about it than negativity. I'm just glad you guys enjoyed the show, man. What's up, chat? We got to get Silky more involved. Yo, it was fun. It was fun talking to Silky and Richie. Enzo with a resub for 4 months. Thank you. Do you think there will be any meta changes? Well, the game, I'm assuming, is going to change a decent bit. We got new maps. I'm assuming some, I know we have some new weapons. So it's about to be that time, man. Rank play is coming up. So real quick, I'll be live on the 5th. I'll be live, of course, for rank play. I'm also going to play rank play on Friday, the next day. Then I have something going on at night on stream. That's not going to be rank play. You guys will see. I fly to New Jersey on Saturday. So from February 7th through 11th, I will be in New Jersey. I'll do my best to stream ranked when I can, but the main reason I'm visiting New Jersey is to see my grandma who's not doing too great. So I'm definitely going to be spending time with, family and see my friends. And then, I'll try to fill in some streams around that. So not the best timing, but with 2 weeks off the watch party, it's kind of the best time to plan the trip. But you guys know me. When I'm in Jersey, I still try my best to stream when I can. Update any coaching changes for Huntsman? Nah, as of right now, Major Maniac's our guy, man. Major Maniac's our guy. Guys, I appreciate the love, man. My grandma is on the way to turning 97 years old, man. She's lived an awesome life. She's on hospice right now, so they're just, focused on making her comfortable, but just making sure I can get back whenever I can to, spend some time. But guys, I appreciate the love. Seriously, I'm okay. Once again, just going to make sure I spend some time. Yo, Niam with a raid. I appreciate you, Niam. Much love, big dog. Much love, Niam. I appreciate you, big guy. No overclocks are going to be in rank play, damn. Okay. Okay. Guys, I didn't mean to kill the vibe. I just wanted to tell you guys, rank play is usually a time where I'm doing 12-hour days every single day. This one's going to be a little different. You and Bo's held it down, vibes all week, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think we should maybe talk about, the actually, I feel like we should probably watch the main broadcast, so I'm not talking over me talking on the watch party, or maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm gonna break all of our hearts again, bro. I'm going to break all of our hearts again. Because I just want to talk about it because I actually went and watched it back. And this play, once you watch it back, is...
He's desperately trying to neutralize this.
And I love the 5-2.
Get all the information they can. They see if you're pushing early. They see if they can catch you mid. Mercules finds Sib.
Out. I'm not sure what happened there. Sib's gone.
4v3.
Great nade, a two-man hit.
JP, come back.
As Dashi has been eviscerated 3v3.
And if we're wrapping this out, Hook is going to be able to spot it.
Gotta use the probes.
Yeah, Hook just got
Chat, listen, man. You got to give me a moment here. Give me one moment, guys. Yo, Tommy with a resub. Chat, can I get a Wuma in here? I need everybody in here dropping some W's, man. Appreciate you, Tom. Ben is leaking. Is Ben streaming? Ben is leaking? Where the hell is Ben leaking? No, I tweeted it? Oh, okay. That's not really a leak, though. Oh, let me see it, Ben. I'll be live in the AM before Codcast to break down where Rostermania is at. Gonna be a weird one with maybe a lot of loans. LA Thieves might take a second to decide who to pick up, which will slow everything down. You know what I love? I love when people... you know what? I got no comment. Sasquatch with a resub. I appreciate you, Sasquatch. I got no comment.
On two players. They're switching things up, and they're grouping together. They might try to isolate this player. Envoy being sneaky. He could win them the tournament here.
Oh, no. As soon as they spot us, this guy's going to turn.
Chat, I don't want to break anybody's heart, so we're going to watch the Mercules clutch, and then I want to break down just the final round real quick. Because in the moment, it's like, why? And then once I watched it back, I understood a little more.
Tyler, can you get out? Mason is not even remotely close. They know he's trapped.
On the run, and this is it. 2v1.
Mason to keep the run alive.
Smoke out by the bomb. Mercules here. Another miracle. Just maybe.
I can't believe he clutched this.
The battle is on.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
I can scarcely believe my eyes.
Yo, that was insane. I cannot believe. I'm telling you, I don't know what voodoo magic Mason has going on, bro, but holy shit.
The one
Holy shit, brother.
savior.
Holy fuck. Come on. Mason just bailed us the fuck out again. We gotta show up.
Please, we need two
He
more.
just did it again. We gotta show up.
Yo, Mark is great. He just did it again. We gotta show up.
Holy fucking shit.
Yo, my heart. Oh, I thought I was gonna drop, bro. I thought I was gonna drop.
Deep defense now from the Gentlemates.
Now, guys, I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna break your guys' hearts here, but
Offense.
I just want to defend the boys a bit because it looks a lot less faded when I watched it back.
Good semi. Get him, scamming.
Doesn't
Top
catch.
Plinka, get him. Hold on.
He's hiding.
Pussy.
They're going for
Yep,
it.
someone's
This is
got
gonna be a P hit.
That's a good smoke. Mid cut, guys. Don't forget about it.
Mason draws blood.
All right. We could do this. I'm down for this. Perfect. That's okay.
Nah,
This is perfect.
this was
Go with the guarantee, always.
This was an insane heartbreak.
There are no open lanes.
Guys, I can't turn it off. We got to talk about it to get through it. Okay, I understand if you want to come back in like 2 minutes, I get it, but
Play.
He needs
Come
the
on, guys, we gotta
information
work
from his
something,
teammate,
though.
and then he can go and make the play.
It's a double cross. Over the top now, the guns start to ring out. Shotzi glides across Scar. But it's
Get him middle. Get him middle.
Okay.
Man. Get him middle.
here is the issue here. The issue is right here. I think we only see one. So in our heads, we have someone weak, and we have a 2v1 chow where we can use our numbers and find a kill. The issue is we had no information on the second guy from what I've seen. And listen, I know. I'm sure our guys would love to go back in time and plant the bomb or play it differently. But in the moment, they're thinking 4v2, we know where one is. I have this guy weak. Yo, let's double chow this guy.
You have to get on it now.
So when we actually go to double chow it, this guy hides. It's a bait and switch. The second guy is back here. So in the moment, it looks worse. When I watched it back, it didn't. They were going off of the information that they thought, they had a 2v1, one player weak, let's jump him, and it's a 4v1. Whatever. But it sucks. It it sucks. I just wanted to go over that really, really quick. Really good play from these guys. Good positioning, right? You know, Dan, who's weak, then hides behind cover. Neptune uses him as bait. We have no information on the second person. I mean, guys, you got to realize. I mean, these are millisecond plays where, like, I'm telling you, if these guys can go back in time, they would do it differently. It's just
Get on it now.
We're thinking this guy's by himself. We have no information on this. It sucks though. It sucks. That 5-2 lead in S&D sucks. We can also talk about the format stuff briefly. You guys saw my tweet yesterday. One thing I don't like is anybody using the format stuff to discredit Gentlemates. Like, I think that is bullshit. Like, Gentlemates deserve to win the event because of them clutching up when their backs were against the wall countless times. Sib has a legacy series. Neptune has a legacy event. Ghosty and Envoy continue to play winning Call of Duty. No one should be discrediting Gentlemates win and say, oh, it's bullshit because of the format. The format definitely needs to be better, but Gentlemates deserve that win. It's just silly to have no winner's bracket advantage. Like, I'm not sure statistically if loser's bracket wins more than winner's bracket based on the momentum, but common sense speaking, in my mind, playing a winner's bracket match and going from securing a grand final spot, then going backstage and then shooting bots for 2 to 3 hours is a lot different than coming off of a red hot win where you're communicating nonstop and then you're kind of riding that adrenaline rush and momentum into the grand finals. It's just silly to me. Like, we should just simply do 2 best of 7s like Halo does. We used to do 2 best of 5s. I would rather 2 best of 7s now because we just get to see more Call of Duty. Like, I just think having to win 4 rather than 3 is a bit more hype. I'd even be okay with a best of 9 with a 1-map win. But I just don't think, bro, at this point in Call of Duty with the coaching staffs and the VOD work, and if you're a team in the grand final, a veto advantage doesn't really mean anything because if 2 teams are in the grand final, they almost always will have deep map pools. Very rarely is a team in the grand final going to have a bunch of weak maps. That doesn't really happen. Also, what Dashy told me today on the podcast didn't make sense. So, we get the veto advantage. Optic picks Team A. We pick first map. But Gentlemates pick maps 2, 3, and 4. And I want to make it clear, bro. It's not about who's in the final. I'd be saying the same exact thing if we're talking about this topic. If it's a Toronto versus FaZe final, if it's Gentlemates versus Heretics, it has nothing to do with the teams in it. It's just simply wrong. That just makes no sense. I definitely want clarification on that to make sure Brandon's right. I'm not sure if JP's in here. Or if you guys know or what. Magic Freezer with a resub, appreciate you. Ezza with a resub, I appreciate you. But yeah, all in all, no one should be discrediting Gentlemates. They just played a fantastic tournament, and they deserve all the props and love for winning that event. And we can go back to this some of this roster stuff, and then I will probably maybe play some S&D chows tonight if you guys are down. But also, hold on. The only thing I want to say is when people say we're coping, bro, we've talked about this for years, it feels like. We've always said this format blows dick in terms of the winner's bracket advantage. No matter who's in the final. Yeah, we picked 2, 3, 4. What's good, Mo? Congrats again, big dog. Seriously happy for you. It was me. I mean, you said it last year when it was Surge and Thieves in the final. I have to assume that every single player also agrees, by the way. I mean, there's got to be... Every other team in a tournament gets 2 chances, but the team in winner's bracket. Thoughts on the narrative that Optic fans should support other teams as well? I mean, listen, if you compare it to regular sports, bro, if the Red Sox beat the Yankees fans are leaving the arena. If the Jets beat the Giants fans are leaving the arena. That's just competition, man. I definitely feel a little bad. Like, as a former player, I think it would be awesome if people stuck around and showed love. But at the same time, I understand wanting to get the fuck out of there if your team just lost a heartbreaking game. Chad, what do we think about this C9 stuff? Boston got to be trying to get QK? I have no idea what Boston's doing, and I also think Boston's confusing. Like, I do think, like, for example, I think Cammy was underperforming for a little bit, and then Cammy has a pretty insane turnaround online towards the end. Drops 31 and 13 on that Colossus. Now, unless I'm crazy, we watched a lot of Call of Duty this weekend. It felt like Cammy played the best for Boston. It's also a tough one, too, because it's a tough one as well because Boston only had 1 chance and they played against FaZe, which was obviously a bit of a mismatch, but it was still pretty damn close, wasn't it? I just want a quick refresher, guys, because I don't really remember. Okay, map 1. Oh yes, okay, I remember FaZe destroyed them map 1. I remember that. That wasn't even close. S&D was won by Boston, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or close. I remember round 11. Don't you lie. C9 picks up Rock Esports. Yo, shout out to Rock Esports, bro. I was super shocked to see them win the Challengers event, and they need to be very proud of that just because, you know, I know they were I know they were playing well overseas in Challengers, but to go into that event and come out victorious, bro, that was really impressive. That Kicks guy, I mean, I've thought that Kicks guy was unreal since he was on the Falcons. Okay, so Boston wins map 2, 1-1. Bro, like, this is a close... This is where I just find it a little bit difficult to, like, harshly... Boston gets destroyed map 1. They barely lose the Den Overload. If I remember it correctly, they kind of let it slip and throw it away. And then Boston lose this map, which was more respectable than first map. Cammy was shooting. I don't know. It just... I would have loved to see Boston this event against... someone not FaZe. You know what I mean? Like a bottom 6 team compared to a top 3 team. Back to my original point, I don't know who Boston view as their guys. Don't you lie. Don't you. Breach Kips? Listen, man, the only thing I will tell you guys is that, listen, the Huntsman boys are drawing some interest from some of these teams. You're not going to get anything else other than that, but Yo, I might gotta stop talking shit about some of these orgs, man. I was thinking about this in bed last night. I'm like, you know what? It's probably not smart anymore for me to say certain orgs blow cock, because then if I'm the one who's talking to them to try and facilitate our guys over to them and get these guys to the league, the last thing I want is these orgs looking at me, looking at me sideways. But some of the orgs blow dick. I mean, it's such a weird one where I don't want to lie. Shout out to Envoy, bro. Guy just plays winning Call of Duty. I hate situations like this where I look at the C9 roster and I can't. I don't know. I always just think, like, what if? Major 1 trophy is still being made. This is more on Optic to not have communicated this even a word. So I did know that the trophy was wrong on the watch party, but I just didn't want to. I didn't want to say the wrong thing because I didn't know the full situation. But technically, I could have said, and if Hex was on the watch party, I could almost guarantee you he would have said it. He just had a lot going on that Sunday. I didn't want to overstep and say something that was wrong because I knew it was messed up. I didn't really know everything I just told you until after. But I was told the trophy was fucked up, I think, 2 days before Championship Sunday. Kenny, what's going on? San Chase, how we doing, chat? Any questions, anything you guys want to talk about, feel free, man. Once again, I wanted to talk about Rostermania a little bit tonight. I feel like it would kind of just leave us talking in circles with the... I mean, the only thing we know right now is that all of these C9 players are free agents. Sorry to the C9 fans that we couldn't get the results. Needed to be better, and that's on us. One minor setback, we keep it moving. Yeah, listen, once again, it's hard to really... Like, I don't know how good Afro is at this game. I don't know how good Mac is at this game. I don't know how good Beans and Reese, like, it just felt like they weren't... That team was a couple big wins away, I think, from getting, like, confidence and momentum. Like, when they choked against Gentlemates, that was a loss. They got reverse swept by Boston. Like, you know, in a different simulation, maybe they beat both, and maybe we're looking at a different team. Remember the Radar Always On days? Of course, bro. How could I forget, bro? I mean, I'll tell you what, playing Radar Always On was the time of my life, man. Growing up, a fat bastard, eating what I wanted, playing game battles all day, Radar Always On, wall banging. I did see the viewership numbers, yeah. I mean, that was a pretty cool thing. And once again, I think that it's a constant reminder that Call of Duty Esports is in a lot better spot than most people make it out to be. And of course, Gentlemates being involved now just makes this that much greater. I mean, look at these numbers with the Gentlemates. I mean, that's a colossal organization. They got a good team, so they got the perfect storm going for them. And I'll tell you what, man, they're really going to help elevate this stuff. So The fact that these numbers look like this major one tells me we're in a really good spot, which is why I want more LAN events. That was also without Seth too, right? Like I'm sure there were some people that clicked on and didn't see the carrot and were like, yo, we got to get out of here. Get Bush in the league? I mean, listen, I've been gassing Bush a fuck ton, man. They're obviously doing things right. They care a lot. They're bringing in a big base. Yo, what's up, Ern? Hope the boys win major. Listen, I've been seeing these rumors too. If there's 40,000 gamers in an arena watching Call of Duty, I mean, I'll do anything for that. I'm not even sure if you could watch party in an arena like that. Imagine how loud it's going to be. Mr. Treetop with a resub, thank you. Recon, I appreciate the tier 1, bro. Yo, I was crying, bro. I got to show you this. I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but this had me fucking crying. Bro, this had me crying, bro. I couldn't believe this. I thought this was like a skit, dude. Apparently this is one of Jerry's hometown best friends.
Fucking Uber's yelling at me. I missed a turn 3 times, so I started chugging the White Claw in the car. You can't do that.
Nicky Numbers.
I said I can't drink in the car. I'm Jack. Nice to meet you.
Dude, this is literally Jersey Jerry. Just a different model.
The White Claw in the car. You can't do that.
Yo, and the name makes it so much better. Nicky Numbers. It's like he's made for Barstool. That guy's probably going to get picked up if he's not already. That's good shit, man. That is good shit. Yeah, Methodz, appreciate the love on Insta this weekend. Means a lot. Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate it. The Bush should replace Cloud9. I hope at some point Bush can get a spot, man. No matter who it is, it's just, once again, it's really good to see some of these challenger teams really put a good foot forward and make the content, field rosters, and guys, I appreciate the Huntsman questions, man. I do. You know, you got to realize, you know, I got nothing for you guys right now. Brittany, what's going on? How are you? Bush never going to the league. Neum tweet? Bro, this is why Twitter is just like explain to me how before I follow Neum, of course. I interact with Neum. How is his how does that happen? How is it that when I search Neum, he does not pop up? It blows my mind. still nothing. I got to get there like this. This is Niam's tweet. Like, what is this? Bro, tell me how I type in Huntsman, and before I even see Rispy, a Huntsman player, it's Dr. P. Like, yo, this guy's the biggest troll. Wait, why is Avi is... Yeah, P, you're out of your fucking mind, bro. Hey, chat, you guys know Dr. P. He's a Sin City legend in here. All right, bro, yeah. You know, and guys, I do know I probably should do a new pin tweet. You ever see that picture of the guy wearing the Gucci backpack and it's slaughtered? It's not even Gucci anymore. It's in the roughest shape ever and he's still wearing it. That's kind of like me still having this pin right here. Just holding on to fucking nothing. Tiff, did you have fun at the event? Hanging on by a thread, seriously. Yo, how has it been 3 years already, bro? It's fucked up, man. It's actually fucked up. I don't know what's going on. I can't wrap my head around it. Did you see the gas you were getting on Reddit? I did see a good amount of gas, and I do really appreciate it. Ant with a resub for 18. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think a lot of people got sick from the event, huh? That sucks. Luckily, so far, fingers crossed, I'm all right. My voice was pretty fucked yesterday. My throat hurt, but other than that, I've got some nice walks in. It's beautiful now in Dallas. It's beautiful in Dallas. It was 68 degrees today, 65 degrees yesterday. So, of course, the day the event ends, it goes back to beautiful. That Tony stocks are high right now. Yo, the optic white jacket is fire. Yo, that was awesome. Scroll down and give your opinion on Real Flex for Koi. I like it, dude. I mean, I think Kleenex needs to be on the SMG. Kleenex needs to be on the SMG. And if you need to try Real on the Flex to do it, then it is what it is. I just think in a game like this that's so up in your face and fast paced, not having Toby on an SMG, at least from where I sit, outside looking in, just looks a bit... tip for my girl, you mean? Yeah. Drop Real and go get nasty. Listen, this is where I don't necessarily agree with dropping Real right now. I think Real's last couple years have earned him some time in this team. Now, if stage 2 isn't going well or stage 2 major's not going well, whatever. I'm okay with this roster. I agree with them moving Toby to an SMG. I think Real has way too high of a ceiling and potential to just pull the plug immediately. Unless it's for Kips or, you know, Renegade, Rispy, Niam, of course. What do you guys think about this? WL, mid. That is another thing to think about, man, because I saw the posts that Joe Deceives is going to be a free agent after this year. I'm not sure if that's 100% confirmed, but if Joe Deceives is confirmed to be a free agent next year, he's leaving. I'd be shocked to see Joe Deceives still on Toronto once he becomes a free agent. Then you got to start thinking about your future, right? Having someone like Real stick around with his potential. I'm not sure if Toronto's thinking that way, but with Joe Deceives going, you know, in the back of your head, you also need to try and make decisions for your future. They should sell him. Once again, that's just a team-to-team thing. Like, obviously, like the Pred sale that never happened was looking back on it, Serge would probably love to go back in time and sell Pred for that insane number they were being offered. Would have came back to you. I need everybody in here dropping a W, and I mean every single person. We had an awesome event, had a great time. Obviously, most of us wish it went different. It is what it is. Still super proud, and I can't tell you how awesome it was just being in that venue. The atmosphere was crazy. I had a pleasure meeting all you guys. If I got to meet some of you guys, just know it was a pleasure. Tried to be patient. I'm not seeing enough W's, bro. We got over 2,300 people in here. Dude came back for you. Chat, I got a question. Who would you guys keep from C9? Mac. Holy shit. Okay. It's overwhelmingly Mac. Look at my boy, man. My boys, actually. Holy shit. Let me just tell you how proud I am of Renegade for this weekend. His first ever Call of Duty LAN goes out there, and he doesn't play average. He doesn't play well. He plays phenomenal. Of course, these guys were fantastic. Kiss as well. Shout out to him for going out there and playing that well. I know he was frying all weekend long. And then once again, bro, those Rock boys, I mean, fire as well. Everybody, man, that was just a lot of challengers showed out this weekend. Yeah, I want to talk about this stuff, man. Everyone's kind of talking about Kason, Neptune, 04. We can watch the clip, then I'm going to give you guys my opinion.
You think Sam made a huge mistake picking up 04? Or that's so, like, hindsight. I did tell Kason, though. Yeah, Trav. You, bro, you talk to anyone? I'm not even trolling.
Listen. First and foremost, Neptune's a beast. I also am a fan of 04. I think 04 is good. I mean, once again, FaZe was up 5-2 to eliminate Gentlemates. So it's not like they're incapable or, you know, on a completely different level than Mates, right? They're obviously a very strong team. And then Neptune turned into Goku. I have to talk about Neptune for a second. What the fuck did that kid eat for breakfast, man? That guy had back-to-back, and this is excluding, obviously, his grand final performance against us. He was phenomenal. Those 2 rounds in Search and Destroy was some of the most mind-blowing shit that I can remember in like recent, maybe ever. I would go as far to say that those 2 rounds, he deserves a statue in Paris. I'm talking, it felt like he was like Neo in The Matrix. He's They are flying at him from every which way, and he's just making the right play and shitting on everybody every single time. So real quick, I just had to say that was genuinely insane. I could not get over that when I watched it. But the whole point of this convo is everyone's like, K-Sam fucked up. He didn't get Neptune. The way I think about it, if Simp wanted Neptune, and maybe I'm wrong, if Simp wanted Neptune and K-Sam was like, no, we're not getting Neptune, I just assume Simp would look at him just like, go get me Neptune, bro. Hey, K-San, you're fucking hilarious, bro. Go get me Neptune. Maybe I'm wrong.